Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Y'all know what's better than being frugal is free, and it is free to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for leaving those friendly comments. Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. So today I thought I would just bring you in the little greenhouse and show you what we got going on in here. We are expecting some yucky weather towards the end of this week. I think I'm going to try to post this video for Friday if I can. If not, it'll probably be Monday. Depending on the weather, it might be kind of yucky, and when our weather is yucky, I don't usually have good internet service. So let's go ahead and talk about what's growing in the greenhouse. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I'll bring you in closer in a minute. The spider plant made it through the 0-degree temperature. It did die down, but I see new green spurts coming up. Right here is celery. Of course, whenever I buy celery, like for Thanksgiving, we use a lot of celery for cooking and stuff. I regrow those, and it's very easy to do. I have 2 of them that look beautiful right here that's being regrowed. They love it in the greenhouse. I don't even know if I'm going to want to plant them outside, so we're doing so good inside the greenhouse. I have some bay leaves. Well, they're bay leaf trees, so that you can have it for a spice. Bay leaves are very healthy, very medicinal. Lots of great health benefits. Of course, we cook with bay leaves, but you can use it in herbal teas. So I thought, why not go ahead and get some bay trees going and see how they do here in the South. They say they grow very well, so I went ahead and got 2 of them just so they would have a buddy plant. They don't need to have 2 of them to pollinate, but I usually get 2 of everything at least. But these are called Bay Laura. Bring it closer so you can see. So I think it's one of those things you're probably going to have more bay leaves than you know what to do with, but that's okay. Over here, the little pods that you can see, I started head cabbage and head lettuce. And then I also started, I think it's called the butter crisp lettuce. It kind of makes like a head, but it's kind of like a wavy, swirly lettuce. And then I have another empty spot right here for 6 more of those. I'm going to plant them like 6 weeks apart. I don't see anything popping up just yet, but it hasn't been probably long enough for them to germinate, so I'll bring it closer. I like these little pots. They're little 4-inch pots so that they can grow a little longer, and they come with the little domes, and they come with a tray that holds I think 12 of these. So for your larger plants that may need to stay in the greenhouse a little longer, you can start them in here, and then you'll have a little more room. But they haven't germinated just yet. They're in the process. So I have 6 of the head cabbage, 6 of the head lettuce, 6 of the butter, I believe it's called butter crisp lettuce. And then I have 6 ready for the next round. Over here in the back, this is where the myrtles were planted. I don't think they made it through the 0-degree temperatures. The aloe vera did die off some, but it's still growing strong. We have some mint back here doing good. Oregano and basil doing great. Peppermint, chocolate peppermint mint did great. It died back, but it's coming back. Rosemary didn't seem like the cold affected it at all, at least here in the greenhouse. But something did get affected by the cold because it is a tropical plant. The Japanese plum that I'm starting, still doing great. But the hibiscus is a tropical plant. Now, at the time of the cold weather, I have a solar grow light in here now. And I'll talk about that later. But I didn't have a heater or nothing like that because it's a small greenhouse. But after the fact, I came and ran a cord for a drop light, and it heated it up enough to where it made it comfortable in here for the plants. But I did that the next day after we got the cold weather, thinking, okay, maybe it'll be okay. And the hibiscus looked like they were okay. Well, 2 days later, it just took them a little while to show the effect of the shock of the cold. But nevertheless, this is what you're seeing over here that's brown. I'm going to keep watering it and keep hoping and praying that it's going to come back. But if it doesn't, you know, that's sometimes just how it goes. So I'll take y'all off the tripod and show you a little closer what all I'm seeing. And then we'll head on inside and talk about some seeds. So right here is Japanese plum, doing great, made it through all the cold weather. My spider plant, you can see it died off, but it's coming back just fine. Celery, absolutely doing beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous. So impressed with how well it's growing here in the greenhouse. And this is those bay trees. And I do have 2 of those. And then this is the celery. The celery is right there. And we have the cabbage and the lettuce. And then we have the butter crisp lettuce and some more pots ready for the next round. And I have to get a few more out here. But eventually all of this is going to be out of my way. Then I'll have regular seed trays in here because it's just about time to start all of the other seeds. This was the mirlitones. They did not like the cold weather. I'm leaving them here just to see, but I'm pretty sure they're gone. Aloe vera, I cut it back. It had some ends on it that got cold or frozen, but as you can see, it's loving it. It's coming right back with no problem. Here in the greenhouse, some mint. Those were the empty pots for strawberries that are actually planted in there. I think this was just some kind of weed down here that took over that strawberry pot, but there's still strawberries in there, the daughter plants from last year. And the poor hibiscus, but you know, it happens. So it seemed like it was going to be all right, and then 2 days later it was like, yeah, we're not okay, we're in shock. But nevertheless, we'll see. Maybe they'll be all right. Chocolate mint, still doing amazing. I wasn't sure if it was going to be all right. This pot did better than this one, but it's still coming back. Yes, there get weeds in here. I've already done this side, but they're popping right back up everywhere. Rosemary, like a rock star. Did not even turn colors, didn't budge, didn't nothing. And I had already cut it way back before winter and harvested a whole bunch of rosemary. So, that's a sneak peek of what's going on in the greenhouse. It's fixing to be full of seeds. I just did a reorder of my seeds. So, all the ones that I was low on. So, let's head on inside and talk about those seeds. Alright, we've made it back inside the house. Got everything set up. Lighting is not the best in this little house, but I apologize for that. I'll try to bring it to you closer and show you certain things or whatever as I go along. So, I went ahead and bought me a garden seed binder. Salty Dog Homestead had talked about a binder. I had always traditionally just used a tote with the seeds in it. I like it. It's great. It's so you can be organized and see what seeds you have, but it does not work well with the larger type of seeds. So it works great for the small seeds. So I still have a tote for the larger seeds, and then for saving seeds, if they're small seeds, I can put them in an envelope and they'll still fit in the little spots. Before I get started, I am not affiliated with anyone. I do not get any perks for anything that I do. That's just something that I've decided that I did not want to do. I will do a few reviews occasionally. I haven't done very many. I get lots of emails requesting me to do reviews and all that stuff, but I'm just really haven't gotten into that. They say, oh, do it, it helps your channel to grow. Well, the Lord's going to grow my channel as He sees fit. I'm just not interested in all those hoops and whistles, I guess you could say, for my YouTube channel. But I will share things that I like that I've bought from other companies. I'm not even sure what this company was. It just says My Hello Garden. It's just a piece of paper that you can put in there, and you can make your own binder cover or however you want to do it. It slides in and out. it says it's a garden seed storage, clear protectors on the sheets, reliable material, safe, heavy duty, durable, heavyweight. It's a 3-ring binder. So that's the papers on it, and then this was the paper on the binder itself, and I haven't changed it out. I'll probably print me some Bible verses or something about gardening and make me a little thing for it later. So I'll just flip through. Actually, I'll bring it a little closer. Flip through it and just show you some of my seeds to show you how it is, how well organized it is. And I have them kind of in alphabetical order, but not really in alphabetical order. So green beans, bush beans, bell peppers. See if I can set it right here. Let's see if y'all can see that. That's a little better. Then I don't have to hold on to it. Bell peppers, hot peppers, jalapeno peppers, and I have some empty spaces on the seeds that I just got to put them in those spots. Brussels sprouts, basil, thyme. Have some herbs mixed in, some flowers, some parsley, Toronto, chives, comfrey. I got to get some comfrey started again. It's been a while since I've had some going. Comfrey is another one of those really good herbs. Cabbage, celery. I got some more of those. A spot empty for the ones that we just got. Cucumbers, pickling cucumbers, canning cucumbers, you name it. And this one here has an envelope stuck in for some seeds that I've saved. So it does work to stick a regular size, standard size envelope in there. Some dill, and I think that was cantaloupe, eggplant, some goji berries. I've tried to get those planted. They grow really, really slow. I'm going to restart those again, and different types of eggplants. We have mustard greens. We've got collard greens, turnip greens. This is collards right here. Turnip greens, spinach, some dinosaur kale, different types of kale, blue dwarf kale, red Russian, the dinosaur, lemon balm, a bunch of different lemon balms, and lavender. Lemon balm is very good for you, very healthy too. I still have some growing. So this is the romaine lettuce, and this is a salad mix. I'm not really big on the salad mix. It seems like you get just a lot of weeds in that, but I did have a pack that was sent to me with my the green stalk grower. Alright, sorry about that. I think my card was full. I'm not sure, this one may be full too. So I'm going to go ahead and finish with what I was talking about with the salad mix. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I don't necessarily like that. It usually has weeds and stuff in it. And this is the Butter Crunch squat. Oh my goodness, now my brain's all messed up. The Butter Crunch lettuce that I was talking about. It's a really, really good lettuce. We really enjoy it. And that's what it looks like. And different types of lettuce. Okra, or some people say okra. We do enjoy some fried okra, and I absolutely love some pickled okra. It's one of those things, if you can't plant an okra seed, I don't know what to tell you, because usually you can't kill an okra. So that's a bunch of different kinds. Green onions, yellow onions, white onions. I got a bunch of green onions growing. I do regrow green onions from, like, if I buy a bunch from the store. Planted some onions. We're going to see if they're going to germinate this year and grow. Not sure, but we're going to try it and try it and try it again. Parsley, curly leaf parsley. Parsley usually grows pretty good. Radishes. So these are our favorite radishes. They're the white icing ones and the salad rose. Both of those are very, very tasty. They're a milder type of radish. I'm the type of person that does not enjoy radishes after they've been refrigerated. I like them fresh. just wash them off and enjoy them just like that for a snack. But these are a milder tasting ones. They are really good. We do plant the little round red ones too. I don't know what they're called, but I don't see any here right now. They are good. This is the red, the salad rose, and the French breakfast. But I'll show you up close so y'all can see instead of taking them out. If you can see, the lighting's horrible. Alright. And let's go to the next one. Rosemary, sage. I have a lot of sage. I like the purple lavender sage. The broadleaf sage, just different types. Stinging nettles. I have not been able to get the stinging nettles to germinate, but I'm going to keep trying for the health benefits of that. Thyme, large red cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, Homestead tomatoes, and I got some more tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, yarrow. Yarrow and mullein are both an herb that is very healthy, very beneficial for a lot of good things. Again, I haven't gotten either one of those to get started yet, but hopefully with having the greenhouse, it's going to make some of this stuff a lot easier to germinate. So I'm going to try again. It's a little early yet to start those, but it won't be long and I'll be starting some of those. Then I have a bunch of empty pages. But I can tell you already, just with these seeds, and these are the smaller seeds, not all of my seeds by no means, it's already pretty thick and pretty full. So it is helping to organize so you can see what seeds you need and you can make a note of it if you need to get more. Or you can save your own seeds and put them in an envelope. This is my tote that I still have full of the larger seeds. I do use the grow pellets a good bit to start seeds in the smaller little cells. This was my stuff from the green stalk growers. I did purchase 3 of those, not affiliated with them. In my tote, I have lots of saved seeds. This is eggshells that I always save. And then, like, we have our corn. Corn won't fit in that book, but we have a lot of corn seeds that are larger. And then we have our Sugar Daddy peas. They're a larger seed. And this bag is just various different types of seeds. I haven't changed them over to like an envelope to put in a book. I think I'm just going to keep them in my tote. Of course, we still have a bunch of pumpkin seeds, the white pumpkins. And this is some yellow watermelon seeds, really good. And then we have our acorn squash, spaghetti squash, yellow squash, zucchini squash, watermelons, all of those in there. Then we have our purple whole peas in here, takes up a lot more space. Let's see what else. We have different varieties of corn. I plan on planting a pretty good patch of corn because I have a good bit of seeds I need to use up. Sunflowers. We definitely plant sunflowers for all the animals and for us too. So this is just like an overflow of all of my extra stuff. So it works good. Still have to have it even though I have the binder for all your extra little stuff. And I like it because this tote is pretty small. I mean, it's a medium size. But on my shelf where I keep them, my binder sits right on top of it and it's tucked away on the shelf. And it just works perfect. It's a nice little use of that space. It all is just right there tidied away. So I want to talk about those real quick. I know this video is running long. The bay leaves, the company that I bought them from was amazing. You can find them online. It's joeopzoom.com, I believe. But when he printed out the paper, it showed daisy pack. But it was cool because for those that don't know how to grow the bay leaf trees, or like myself new at growing it, he sent out a paper with information on it. It shows all the health benefits of the bay leaves, like all the herbal part of it, not just for a spice, but the benefits of how it can help your health. So really cool. They even personalized it and wrote Dear Rebecca on it, and it has a website. It tells you a quick little rundown on how to take care of your plant. And also, if you make a short video or make mention of it on a video, which that's not why I made the video, they will send you another free plant. So it just seemed like a really nice, friendly company. Those were, let's see, how much were these? I bought 2 of them, and 2 of them was $32. And that was with, I can't show you that paper, has my address on it, but it was $32 for 2 live bay leaf tree plants. That's not really that bad. So if you get some trees growing, you'll never have to buy bay leaves again. But I thought that was neat. They, sent you some information and some history on that type of plant. That was on the bay leaves tree. Alright, so I finally did it. I've never really ordered from Hoss. I've ordered a few seeds here and there, like from our local feed store, but they were always expensive. But this year I said, you know what, I'm getting more serious about gardening. I got the little greenhouse. It's game on. Now I'm feeling better. My health is doing better. So I'm really diving deep into it this year. So I went ahead and said I knew the Hoss had a good reputation for germination, good seeds. And it was a little more expensive, but really it wasn't that much more expensive to just go ahead and buy the good stuff. Some people may disagree, but I know they have some good germination and good quality seeds. So I just got my order in yesterday, so I thought I would share that with y'all and show you. I ordered this wand. I needed me a new garden wand. Like I said, game on, serious. This is just going to spray. It doesn't adjust. You adjust the speed of it by the knob here. And wow, they only had red. That's alright, because I love red. So I got me a new wand. But this is a list of all the seeds that I got. So I'm going to go ahead and check the inventory right now to see if we have our order is correct or not. And let's go ahead and dump this bag out. Kind of neat on this too. There's a stamp on here of the person that packaged it. And it's kind of in black and white, but you can kind of put a face with the name for who packaged your seeds. Thought that was kind of neat. All this new technology, y'all. Okay, so we have green acre cabbage seeds. Let's see, this is, oh, it's a golden acre cabbage. So we have one of those because it's supposed to have like 100 seeds in here. That's going to be a lot of cabbage for a long time. Carrots, let's see if we can find carrots. Did I get 1 or 2? I think I got 2 of those. And like I showed y'all, that wasn't all of my seeds. This was just stuff that I knew that I was low on. So we got 2 carrots. And there is, let's see, 750 seeds. I don't know if that's for just this one container or if it's both of them combined. But we have 2 carrots. Purple whole turnips. Let's see. The lay these flatter where I can see what we got. I know they're going to be tiny seeds. Alright, purple hull. We have purple top. I don't know why I say purple hull. Purple top. We have 1,000 turnip seeds here. That was, well, we actually got 3 packs of those because it takes a lot of turnips to get turnips growing. Well, it says 3 of them. We might be short on those. Let me see. Let's make sure. Those there. Those there. not seeing it. Those go there. Those go there. Those go there. There. Alright, so it says that I have 3 packs. Well, let's see. Is it 3? No, it doesn't say 3. This one says 1. Okay. Whew. So we're good. So we have one of these, and it has 1,000 seeds in this turnip pack. Alright, the next one is the Blue Ridge Hybrid Kale. Now, we could not find the heirloom kale, so we went with just to try it to see if it, I know it's supposed to be more disease resistant, and I do have some other kale, so I will be able to save the seeds from it. And that one is 200 seeds. The next one we have is jalapeno peppers, and we have 2 packs of those. It doesn't really say how many seeds it is, but anyway. And we have the onions. Let's see, where is this eating? The Texas Grando onions. 1 pack of those, because it has, I think, 250 onion seeds in there. We have the Abe Lincoln tomatoes. It's supposed to be like the Better Boy or beefsteak tomatoes. Very large, hearty. We do can a lot of tomatoes, make tomato, canned tomatoes whole, and also we do the salsa and stuff like that. And if I get some green ones, you better believe I'm going to fry me some green tomatoes. Alright, so now we have the cat skull Brussels sprout. Right here, Brussels sprout. We usually can grow it, but the bugs usually take over before we can enjoy them, but we're going to try again this year and see how they do. Spaghetti squash. We plan on planting a bunch of spaghetti squash because it's better for our health than pasta. Hopefully this year we'll get a mess of them so we can put them up and overwinter them for next year. So we got a bunch of those. We've got 4 packs of those spaghetti squash, and let's see, it has 30 seeds in each one. I probably, if I get 30 plants growing, I'm going to have more than I know what to do with, so I got extra. Broccoli, we have 2 packs of the broccoli. There is 100 seeds in each one of these. Broccoli is good too. The same thing as the Brussels sprout. The insects tend to want to get to it before we do, but we're going to be more proactive this year. We have some DE. We just keep forgetting to use it and put it around the vegetables. Straight 8 cucumbers. I like the straight 8. I grow them as large as I can get them to make pickles with them and just eat them fresh. We have the Blue Lake bush beans, which is right here. Same thing with these. You need a mess of them to make some green beans. We plan on canning green beans this year if we can get a mess of them. Same thing with the corn. We're going to plant a bunch of corn to can our own vegetables. We generally do that, but it had been a little while since we've canned the green beans and corn because we still had some from like 2, 3, 4 years ago. So we just now getting to the bottom of that. And then of course we have backup. We have store-bought canned vegetables as well. But we're trying to get away from that and just do as much as we can with gardening. Now that I am able to, praise the Lord, do a lot more than what I could. And then we have the green arrow sweet peas. Well, it doesn't say sweet peas, but they're going to be sweet peas. So we have 4 of the bush beans. And then we have 2 of the peas, but 200 seeds. But you know, you have to plant a lot of this stuff because it takes a lot. Just like with the purple hull peas, you have to plant a lot of it in order to make a good bit of food. So that's all of those. They sent me a cute little sticker that says, "We help you grow your own food." That was a cute little house picture. I do enjoy some garden stickers. That's really cute. So that was all of that. This order with the wand was around $119. But with that being said, that was the only wand that we could find on their website. and it was expensive. It probably was more expensive than I normally would have just gotten a cheaper one. But again, my husband's like, no, we're going to get you the best that I can find for you. If it costs a little more, then, you know, we're not going to worry about it. And, you know, you're so frugal in so many different ways, and now you're really into this gardening more now than ever. And let's just go ahead and get you the good stuff this time. So that was cool. That was a blessing, and I am very thankful for that. And I believe that is it for this video. I know it probably went a little longer than normal, but that was all the seeds that I needed, that I was short on, so I thought I would show that to y'all today. And we'll be back next week. I think this will be on Friday. Hopefully it'll be on Friday if the weather lets me do it. And then I'll show y'all some new animals that we have for the homestead that we're really excited for, that we got. And we have just been extremely busy, especially me, during the day while my husband's at work. Then he comes in the evening and works till dark or past dark, on getting these raised beds going and getting the new animals situated. So yeah, we're always busy. And if I'm not online that much or making YouTube, I'm sorry, but we've been extremely busy on gardening and walking closer to the Lord. So farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.